What's up, guys? Back with another one. I'm Ryan, my man, George.
What's up, guys? How you living out there?
Las Vegas coming back at you. Another unbiased real reaction.
Yeah, free thinkers, you already know. All right.
And patrons.
Yes, let's get into it, man. We wanted to make sure that we
came out swinging.
We introduced this Patreon thing. We wanted to make sure you guys knew the value of this, man.
Yeah,
We're trying to deliver on some big requests.
And the time has come.
The time has come. We wanted to come through. So this will be our first album review of anything outside of hip hop. But one of the things that sort of made us sort of apprehensive about doing metal and rock reviews is we have to skip parts. And I know you guys like to hear transitions and hear every little thing. Guys, we're going to have to skip.
Yep.
We have to. We're going to give you a big time disclaimer. You have to be understanding of that because of copyright purposes. It has to be skipped. You know what I mean? If you want an understanding of how we do these skips, look at our hip hop reviews. You'll see. We're going to give you snippets. We're going to try to give you a little bit more, catch the main transitions, the main things that make us go ooh and ah, or whatever the case may be. Please be understanding of that. And that's really the disclaimer.
Exactly.
So as long as we're cool with that, we'll have a good time. Now, it looks like this song, it's a 20-minute song, has
it's broken down into like sections.
Yeah. Right? So I guess the first section is Overture. The other one is the Temples of Syrinx, right? And then
Discovery, Presentation, and I think the Oracle, the Dream, Soliloquy, and then the grand finale. So I'm not sure which part is going to come when. I don't know if it's going to be an indication or what we're going to. But let's have some fun with this and see what's going on. Let's get it. I'm excited.
Rush has knocked it out the park on every damn reaction. We've liked Rush, so we're excited. Rush to 2112. Is a monster on them drums, man. That the drummer is so crazy, man. Yeah, that drumming is cool. Wait, I guess they call him the professor. I don't know.
Yeah, man. He's killing it.
He's teaching you right now, boy. This how you play. God. Rush is just the truth.
Yeah, dude.
Rush is just great, man. So I'm not sure where each section is starting and ending, but obviously we recognize the transitions. This next transition is this transition that we're currently listening to is amazing.
Yeah, man.
With sort of the bluesy solo here, and then the drums have just been phenomenal throughout this entire thing. It's just ridiculous.
From the beginning.
Wow. Sorry, I'm gonna go back to that, but I love how they built that too.
Yeah.
The pace obviously was great, but it sounds like an acoustic guitar with an electric guitar. I know you're jamming, but it sounds like an acoustic guitar with an electric guitar. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It just, you know what, man? It amazes me how they can. The groove comes from nowhere. Yeah. It's almost like they pull it from air, right? It's like you hear the initial foundation, for lack of a better word, of the song, and then it takes on a new dimension of a different pace, and it's almost a groove within a groove. And then they change it up again.
It's beautiful. And the drumming is just phenomenal again. I can't say it enough.
Yeah, that's true.
Just non-stop. He's a machine. Yeah, right there, that bass right there. That's crazy. really good job at making sure that every instrument is heard and showcased clearly.
Yeah.
Like I felt like I heard the bass in there.
Yeah.
I heard what I feel like is an acoustic guitar. Then I heard the electric guitar in there, and I heard the drums. Everything seems to have a clear showcasing.
Yep.
And obviously it meshes very well. Just dope.
And the meek shall inherit the earth.
Alright, I'm gonna go back, but it looks like we're on overture still.
Yeah.
Okay. So this is actually over. This entire time has been overture. Got it. Because we're looking at the lyrics here. So let me bring that back.
Either
The
one.
meek shall inherit the earth.
So that must be the end.
Heard a groove yet. In every Rush song that we've done that I haven't liked.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I haven't heard a groove yet. Seriously. That I have not liked from Rush. Great grooves. The overture was awesome, right? And I love how they transition right into the temples of the Syrinx. The overture obviously being sort of the beginning of sort of the
intro.
opera.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Was awesome. And the grooves here is just great. Yep. And they have a unique sound too. I feel like you blindfold me.
Distinctively know.
Right. If you played a whole bunch of music, and I feel like I can pick out a Rush sound.
Absolutely.
I feel like I can pick it out. You know, so very dope.
That's hot, yo. Yeah. Yeah.
But getting into the lyrics, they're killing this, by the way. We are the priests of the temples of Syrinx. Our great computers fill the hollow walls. We are priests of the temples of Syrinx. All the gifts of life are held within our walls. So I have a feeling this is going to require maybe a bit of research.
Yeah.
To truly break this down. You know what I mean? I don't think this is something that is meant for us to catch on the spot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But to me, I mean, just off the cuff, it sounds like our great computers, our brains, fill these hollow walls. So I don't know what the temple represents. Maybe I feel like it's a metaphor of sorts. And the great computers representing our brain. All the gifts of life are held within our walls. Maybe inside our minds are the gifts of life. Who knows? But I don't think, again, it's meant for us to catch on the first listen. So, but either way, groove is great.
Yeah, man.
Let's get back to it. Hand on someone's shoulders and do like and then stick my leg out. You know how to do that little line dance at parties.
That chorus though, that reminds me of Mother. You know,
Danzig?
Yeah,
oh,
that's what that reminds me of. That chorus, that guitar chord. You know, that it reminds me of that a little bit.
Crazy.
Sounds dope though.
Yeah, digging it. So is this Discovery now coming out?
Yeah. Yeah, that's a clear break right there.
That
was a clear break.
Just so you know, we're about to get into the next section. Is what that was saying.
Which is obviously,
and it's titled Discovery. So is this for? So we're hearing waterfall in the background, right? There's sort of these minimal riffs, soft riffs. And it's titled Discovery, and then we have Rush 2112, and there's space behind it. So I don't know if this is maybe referencing maybe an ancient civilization on another planet, or
nah.
You know how in certain movies
you really digging into that?
I'm I'm just going there.
No, you're really digging it. I didn't gather that, but I can see how you could see that. Though.
Yeah, or not even an ancient civilization, maybe a future civilization after the world has been destroyed, kind of like in Planet of the Apes. Like it looks like it's an ancient civilization, but it's actually the world in the future, right? And they're discovering old. Because I'm kind of looking ahead, guys, and I'm hearing, what can this strange device be? When I touch it, it gives a fourth of sound. It's got wires that vibrate and give music. So I'm going ahead on the lyrics. See how it sings like a sad heart and joyously screams out its pain. Right? Sounds like it's like someone discovering a guitar.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Right? Like a future civilization discovering what ancient civilizations created. I don't know, but that's crazy though.
Yeah.
Who knows?
Because it sounds like they're trying to play something.
Yep.
You know, at the beginning it was like,
they're just discovering.
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
What can this strange device be? When I touch it, it gives forth a sound. What can this thing be that I've found?
Or it could be, maybe it's an alien species that found our planet.
What the hell is music? It vibrates, right? It's like, okay, it gives music. How do you know what music is if you don't know what a fucking guitar is?
Right, we're so we're so off on this.
See how it sings like a sad heart and
Oh yeah, and obviously 2112. This is
It is the future.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
So
it is
it's
in the
crazy that I
future.
had that in front of me and I wasn't even thinking about that. Yeah, so this is in the future. So this is the civilization of the future is finding ancient artifacts of our past, right? Of the past. I think is what that is.
Yeah,
That's fire.
yeah.
I think that's what it is. That's hot. Duh.
see how it sings like a sad heart and joyously screams out its pain. Fall
Falling gently.
gently like rain.
And also, man, this motherfucker is actually learning how to play guitar very well, very
fast, very quick.
It falls gently like rain, and I'm just gonna play an incredible riff.
I can't wait to share this new wonder. The people will all see its light. Please praise my name on this night. I know it's most unusual to come before you so, but I found an ancient.
Can I keep it real though?
What's up?
Rush is not exempt from real opinions, guys. This is a little Reading Rainbow-ish to me. Reading Rainbow, see the magic the world has to offer, kind of Reading Rainbow-ish. But you know, a little bit of the cheese factor is what I'm feeling in this one. I gotta keep it real. Rush is great. Rush fans don't hurt me, you know. But that's just what I'm getting from this. It's a little, you know, a little sort of, how can I put this?
It sounds a little
Like a magical childhood sort of song, you know what I mean? Which isn't bad. It doesn't sound bad. But it's coming off a little cheesy to me to me right now. Right this second.
But it was discovery, right? It was discovery, and you know, in the future.
I get it. I get it.
So
the intention
you got to
is
do ABCs to learning. I get it.
The intention is this is I'm assuming a future civilization where the world is sort of devolved, or this is a person that's not aware of what they're discovering, and they're discovering it like a child. So the music it obviously has to sort of mirror that. But it still doesn't, to me, I don't like the sound of it.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
That's all. You know, so it is what it is. Let's keep it going.
I know that it will reach you. Yes, we know it's nothing new. It's just a waste of time. Another toy. Help destroy. Now the race of man. It doesn't fit the plan.
I know, yeah, I hate to interrupt, but yeah, it's pretty much in the lyrics here. He's saying that, right?
Yep.
Yes, we know it's nothing new, the guitar,
Yep.
right? This technology is nothing new. It's just a waste of time. We have no need for ancient ways, right?
Yep.
So again, to what we were saying about this being a future civilization, the world is doing fine. Another toy that helped destroy the elder race of man.
Yep.
This contributed to the destruction of man in the
Right.
early civilizations. So forget about your silly whim. It doesn't fit the plan. So I think this is the people, maybe the priest at the temples, that he's trying to present this music to.
Yeah.
Telling him, like, dude, this is get away with those primitive toys.
Yep.
Right, and I think he's gonna discover maybe the beauty of music. Right, like there is beauty in what some of the ancients were able to do. Ooh, that's hot. Yeah. Creative.
Yeah, super creative.
The world could use this beauty. Just think what we might do. I know that it will reach you.
So yeah, that's the priest, right? So he's trying to convince them, like we were saying,
like the beauty of it,
the beauty of music and how this can bring a different dimension to life. And the priests are like, don't annoy us with your primitive toys, right? We have work to do. We have to continue to be an advanced society or whatever the case may be. So, digging it. Musically, I thought the presentation, I like when the priest, how the music changed when the priest or whoever, I think the priest, whoever is saying do away with music. I love how the music changed in that part. I didn't like the slow part where the perspective of the person trying to bring music to the new civilization. I didn't like how that sounded. Like I said, it sounded like reading Rainbow. But I did appreciate the story, how that fits into the story that they're trying to deliver.
To paint.
You know what I mean?
They're trying to paint a picture.
So just to kind of give you like specifics of what I'm seeing in each section, you know.
I know that it will reach you.
Right here, this is hot.
All we have our work to do. It doesn't get the fire.
Yeah. It is.
Yeah. Damn. Wow. That was awesome, dude. You can't what?
Everybody was going on.
Yeah, man.
And I like how it was amazing. Yep.
And I like how they brought that original groove back. It was a variation of it, but you still heard it in the background. Dope, man. Dope.
Yeah, the fucking Neil Peart dude is, I don't know, man. He is just phenomenal, man. And how they kept that incredible groove. Ryan has said this in the past. They kept the incredible groove, but they were still shredding, the solo was shredding and staying within that groove, right? We still kind of felt the groove and were vibing with the groove while he was shredding the hell. I mean, dude, that was hot.
Yeah, incredible.
I wandered home through silent streets and fell into a fitful sleep. Can't you show me the light? I stand at the top of spiral stair and Morocco confronts me there. And I see the hands of men rise with hungry mind and open eyes.
Yeah, that's the beginning, right? Mm-hmm. I stand atop a spiral stair and Oracle, right, confronts me there. He leads me on light years away to the beginning of time is what I think he's talking about, right?
Yeah, that's what I would assume.
Through astral nights, galactic days, so he's going back in time. I see the works of gifted hands that grace this strange and wondrous land. I see the hand of man arise with hungry mind and open eyes, right? Man, that's sort of making this debut, the debut of man, I guess you could say, with bright-eyed and bushy-tailed, ready to do
create things and you know what I mean,
right? So the dawn of civilization, I think is what he's talking about here.
Oh, to tear the temples down,
I hate to keep stopping it, but I just want to make sure we're following along correctly here. They left our planet long ago, so this is an advanced civilization coming back
to kind of restore roots, right?
Order.
Yeah, that's
because man has kind of destroyed the earth. I've seen this before, right? I don't know if in Prometheus. Yeah, it's kind of the same thing in Prometheus. You know what I mean? Like an ancient civilization.
Yeah.
That kind of maybe planted the seeds of man or that did certain things for man to allow man to sort of advance.
Yep.
They've kind of been watching from afar, and they've come to, like you said, restore orders. What it seems like, right? Their power grows with purpose strong. There's a purpose. They to claim the home where they belong, right? Tear down this temple, let's destroy and rebuild. That is beautiful. Same thing with this is grabbing Ryan. That reminds you of Alice in Chains.
Yeah. Just beautiful, man.
Yeah, those chords are similar to the Alice in Chains Rooster song.
A different life, gues. I can play a guitar, man.
We're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Follow us along our band starting a band journey.
The sleep is still in my eyes. The dream is still in my head. Not fade like all my dreams. Just think of what's lying behind me.
Woo! Sing it, boy. Yes, it's hot.
This is fire right here.
Wow. You know we love that shit.
But the way they held that, they let it breathe, and then came back in. Sometimes, like you say, less is more. Just knowing how to place, certain riffs and creating moments in music. That's a moment right there.
Yeah, boy.
Bam, bam, bam. And like I said, kind of like with Van Halen. You know what I mean? The lead singer of Van Halen. Not the greatest vocalist, but the attitude, and the character,
and emotion that comes out of what they're saying, and how they're saying it.
Right. So when he lacks in vocal ability, he does make up for it in attitude and the emotion of it. And he does have an interesting tone that I just feel like fits well with their sound.
Yeah, man.
That was hot.
That was. That shit is hot.
I can't get enough of it.
Yeah.
Crazy right there, boy.
Yeah.
We'll go back.
Yeah, that sounds like that's gonna be hard too.
We'll go right back to the beginning, but just this part here, the soliloquy, I'm not sure what's being said here. The sleep is still in my eyes, the dream is still in my head. I have a sigh and sadly a smile, and lie a while in bed. I wish that it might come to pass, not fade like all my dreams. Just think of what my life might be in a world like I have seen. I don't think I can carry on in this cold, empty life. So it looks like this is the same guy that was earlier on, right? That was
presenting the guitar to him and
presenting the guitar and trying to keep the spirit of the guitar, the instrument, alive. And this guy seems empty, right?
Like it's like hopelessness.
Yeah, it's hopeless because I think it's probably this is an advanced civilization that we're talking about. So they're probably very pragmatic, and they're all about just efficiency and not necessarily about the soul and the spirit. So it seems like this person is just empty, hollow inside as a result. I could be wrong, but that's how I'm interpreting it.
Makes sense.
I'm gonna need Neil Peart to collab with like a hip hop artist, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you,
man, Neil
I think that would be hot.
I love the rhythms he chooses to play resonate so well with people from the hip hop world, man.
That shit was hot.
That's crazy.
And that seems like that's such a difficult pattern to imitate.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Seriously.
That is fire, man.
It's crazy.
Shout out to Neil Peart, man. The way he came in on these drums, man. Right there.
is a fucking octopus.
That's just crazy. How can you do that? I don't know how you can hit. I mean, that's what double kick drum, right? And
yeah, man.
That's crazy.
It feels like alive. Like if he was right in this room,
organic.
It would sound just like that. That is just. Let's finish it up.
Yeah. Sounds like a finale. Like the board and shit.
That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
Attention, all planets of the Solar Federation.
Yeah.
We have assumed control. So, I don't know if it's just the finale of it is, look, this is inevitable. That this
conform. You're going to conform.
You're going to conform to the advancing of life and civilizations, right? I guess is what that is. But, dude, I can comfortably say at this point that Rush is one of the best bands I have ever heard. Like, they are really phenomenal.
They are, man. And they deserve the stature that they have.
I really feel that way.
Yeah,
they really are amazing. Like, there's other songs, and we've said this before, like, I just can't let, like, that's too long. Like, this is a bit long for all the time listen.
Yeah.
But I can, up until about 13 minutes in, I can go 13 minutes on this joint and still listen to them. Whereas other songs, it was like 8 minutes long, and I was like, I can't make my playlist.
Yeah, it's too long.
It's too long. But for them, it takes a long time. Out of a 20-minute song, it takes a long time for me to, get to a point where I'm like, I don't know if I can play the whole thing consistently, but this was excellent.
And it's just, and I'm sorry, you just get so immersed in the technical aspects of what they're doing and how they're doing it, right? Because the drumming is only one little piece of what this band has to offer, right? And then you have the emotional vocals and how the voice inflection, how it goes up and goes up. So that's captivating as well. And then you've got those cold ass riffs, wow, wow, wow. You just have so many elements of what makes this group great, so that you don't get bored.
Yes.
You know what I mean? You just don't get bored.
Absolutely. Nothing is sacrificed at all. Like, it just seems like musically, you're not, if they're going off musically, they're not sacrificing the technical ability. Right. If they're going off technically, they're not sacrificing the music, right? And even the vocals, the attitude, like you said, the vocals are really great. It just seems like nothing is sacrificed with the music. Right,
yep.
which allows you to, which keeps your attention. Right, the groove is always great. The groove is always captivating.
Yep.
The riffs, the melody in the riffs, how they choose what riffs to go with. They're always ear catching. Mm-hmm. I mean, it's just a great band. But if we're critical of something, I do think right around the presentation when he was like, I know it's most unusual. I get what the intention was. Sort of but it felt to me. It felt just kind of corny right in that area, right? I know it's most unusual to come for you, so the Reading Rainbow reference that I made, you know what I'm saying? That part felt a little corny, and I can see how maybe at the time, because a lot of people said that this was a nerd band, or they kind of got into like nerdy things, or nerds like this band. I can see at the time how people who are into hardcore thrash and all this other stuff would look at this band and be like, oh, they're talking about space shit.
Yeah. And this was back, in the 70s, right?
70s and shit.
Yeah, dude, this is... Dude,
but
in the 70s,
man,
I mean, now it's tight.
It's crazy.
Think about in the 70s.
That's right.
This is next level, man.
But as a grown-ass man who's comfortable in his own skin, grown-ass men who are comfortable in their own skin, we can appreciate the creativity, right? The imagination that went into creating this piece. The writing regarding future civilizations coming back to Earth, and maybe there's someone that's trying to preserve sort of the humanity, right?
Yeah.
Preserve man's humanity and take it with them and advance from that. Like, that's super creative and just magical, man.
Yeah, man. And shout out to Rush to make a song or an album or a collection of songs within this one track that can withstand the test of time.
Yeah, man.
Who would think when they made this in 1970 5 or 76 that someone would be doing a review and re-listening to this song in 2018
and appreciating it?
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Dude,
it's hard.
That's hard
man.
to do that.
So we done songs where music can sound dated, and it to me, I cannot deny that this is great.
Yep,
you cannot deny this. So salute the Rush. Thank you for all you guys who requested that one.
Yeah, man.
But that's it, guys. That's the end of the video. If you enjoyed it, please hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Las Vegas, George, Ryan.
We out.